course, we probably wouldn't have liked that campsite if we had found it.
Oh, no, this is much more of an adventure. Just like your book. What was it? Seagulls and Cannibals.
Swallows and Amazons. Swallows and Amazons forever!
What's it about?
Well, they all go off in a boat, right? John and Susan and Roger and Titty.
Roger and who?
Roger and Titty.
And this is a children's book?
Yeah. Right, is that all the bits?
Yep.
Right. You put the tent up, I'll get the water. Where's the folding buckety thing?
I don't know how it goes up.
No, but they're all basically the same, aren't they? You've been camping enough times.
I've never been camping. That's why this is such a thrill.
What do you mean you've never been camping?
Haven't ever been, sorry.
Jacqueline Thompson, when I met your mother, did she or did she not say that as an adolescent you were always intense?
Intense? I was always intense.
Your mother wants elocution lessons. I'm going to phone her up.
Phone.
Then I shall send her an offensive bouquet.
Well, I thought you knew all about this. You know all the words to The Happy Wanderer.
I know all the words to climb every mountain, but I'm not a mother superior.
Look, I'll read out the instructions, and you join the bits together. Right. Take tube A and apply to bracket D with flange channel outermost.
Tube A. Tube A?
Right, let's start again. Take tube A and apply to bracket D with flange channel outermost.
Outermost, yes, I've done that.
Figure 3. Repeat with tubes B, F, and J.
Yeah.
Figure 4. Then quasi-tighten socket cap E until semi-protruding locking hinge K is engaged.
Yes, I've done all that.
Yes, but I think that's where we went wrong before, Vic. Is your socket cap quasi-tightened?
Yes.
And is your semi-protruding locking hinge engaged?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, but check that it is engaged, Vic.
What do you want me to do? Ask to see its engagement ring? It clicked.
Okay. Gather up canvas panel M, taking care that stitched gully phrases braided thonging C, H, and W. Otherwise, wax-proofing flap O will be rendered inoperable. Okay?
What do you mean, okay?
Gather up canvas panel M.
Which is it?
Which what?
Which is canvas panel M?
The one with the stitched gully, obviously.
They've all got a stitched gully, you pinhead. That's what you stick the rods up. How do you think the sides stay together? Hormones?
Gather up canvas panel M.
I don't know which one it is! Stupid thing. I don't think these are bits of tent, anyway. I think there's been some hideous mix-up at the factory, and these are actually the individual sections of some compulsive eater's pinafore dress. Probably some poor woman in a back bedroom in Henley and Arden sobbing and trying to squeeze her buttocks into a wax-proofing flap. It was messy.
Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. We're both intelligent people. With a little bit of serious thought, we should have the problem solved in no time.
That's what Neville Chamberlain said to Hitler.
I keep telling you, I haven't read Swallows and Amazons. Take tube A and apply to bracket D. Take tube A and apply to bracket D.
Reading it out slower does not make it any easier to do.
I'm sorry, you read it out then.
It doesn't matter who reads it out. You could rewrite it as a duet for Cyndi Lauper and Placido Domingo. We wouldn't be any nearer putting up the stupid thing.
I can't believe you've dragged me all the way out here without a single smidgen of technical expertise.
What about you? Keen as mustard in the car. Now it turns out you've never done anything more adventurous than step on an escalator in soft-soled shoes. What did you do in your summer holidays, for heaven's sake? Why weren't you a guide? Why didn't you go camping?
I was in the youth orchestra on the oboe.
Well, that fits together, doesn't it? Good heavens, what is a tent when you think about it? It's only 4 big oboes and an evening dress.
A man.
You look like he knows about tents.
He's got shorts on.
That's good. Have they got a semi-protruding locking hinge on them?
Hello!
Hello!
Oh, isn't it glorious? Oh, you can practically smell those hormones.
See?
Oh, are you drinking it in? The scenery, are you? We are. Are we, Daddy? Drinking it in, the scenery.
Plenty of it.
He's joking. He is, aren't you? Oh, he's dry as Daddy, aren't you? He's like a dry white wine. Oh, dry.
We're having a bit of trouble with our tent, actually.
Did you hear that, Daddy? Trouble. Trouble is meat and drink to Dad.
What's the problem?
See? Straight to the heart of the topic. This is the man who terrorised the cardboard box industry for 40 years. Well, go on.
I'm sure it's perfectly obvious. We're probably being terribly dim.
No, it's not.
We just cannot seem to fit the silly thing together.
Fret not. Finito de fretto. Just leave it to Dad. Ooh, he'll be at these instructions like an SAS man through an embassy window. You said to, Daddy, I'll break out the beverages. Right? Here we go. Ooh. Oh, What a lovely weekend you're going to have. What did you call it?
Backpacking.
Backpacking. Ooh, what a phrase or saying that is. But I'd walk for miles, but we're tied to the Honda with Daddy's groin. And really now, he's not up to humping the equipment. Well, nor am I, to be brutal. I mean, I'm with you for my size, but I couldn't shoulder a toilet tent, come what might.
That was lovely, thank you.
Ah, now what do they say of tea? A cup that cleans, but doth not inebriate.
Hope you left enough for your husband.
His tea drinking's pretty much censored since his operation. Excess liquid puts too much pressure on his tubular grummets, apparently. Are you nearly done, Dad?
I'm just adjacent to finishing then.
Oh, he's lucky in one way with his groin. Well, I mean, you can't see it. Well, if it was in a sling, he'd be forever fending off queries. Well, they're marvellous, aren't they? Thermice. I won this in a competition. Had to put 8 lightweight trusses in order of comfort and adaptability. We chuckled home with that one. Oh, you all done, Dad?
Aye, more or less.
Oh, isn't he marvellous? And he's not just a handyman. He sings opera.
He doesn't.
He does. Don't you, Daddy? You sing opera. Oh, he's always putting himself down, read the professionals, but I say, where would Jose Carreras be with a roll plug? Oh, we're all trotting up different snickets, aren't we?
That's right.
Well, thank you very much. That was really kind of you.
Pleasure.
No, really, thank you ever so much.
Come on, Daddy, off we go, heading for the wild blue Honda. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Come on, Daddy. Let's go and see the tent. That's not too bad.
It is too bad. It's like a starter home for guinea pigs.
Well, I think it's very nice. I'm going to get the stove out and start some supper. We don't need that much space above our heads anyway. We'll only be lying down.
That's true. And if you sleep chest down, we could drop it another foot. That was good, wasn't it? Well, I never knew that.
What?
If you dehydrate pasta whirls with cheese sauce and vegetables, put it in a packet, take it out of the packet, add back the water and cook it,
Yeah.
you get grout.
I thought you got that from drinking port.
Should we get sorted before it gets dark? You've got the bedrolls.
Yep. White Oak Granary.
Bedrolls.
No, I haven't got them.
I told you to get them out of the back of the car.
Sorry, what are they?
They're the things that go under the sleeping bags. If you haven't got them, it's really painful going to sleep.
Why?
Because A, the ground is very hard, and B, the person who forgot them is going to get kicked all night.
They didn't have bedrolls and Watsits and Amazons.
They had palliasses. Don't ask.
Think it's going to stop?
No,
Is there enough blue to make a sailor a pair of trousers?
there isn't enough to make him a pair of pop socks. If he wants grey trousers, we can manage it.
This is really depressing.
Oh, don't moan. Look, we'll wait 10 minutes, right?
What then?
Then we'll moan. Oh, let's pack up and get going, shall we?
All right, I just want to finish the crossword. 12 down, location of football's Ackies.
Partick Thistle.
Why?
Because it's always Partick Thistle in crosswords. Put it in, I want to go.
Too many letters.
Well, write small.